Okay, I'm back. This is part two. You see how the enemy worked? This is how urgent the time is. It's no time to be it's no time to be doing anything other than paying attention. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to how you feel when you go into a place. For some reason, you don't know why your spirit is feeling unsettled. Leave. Just leave. You will get whatever you need later. You never know at this time. Everything, everything that you feel, everything that your intuition tells you, your first mind, follow it. Just follow it. You'll be okay. It's nothing that important that you can't get to it later, buy it later, what have you. And if you miss it, it was a divine reason for you to miss it. You need to pay attention. Signs and symbols is for the conscious minds. Always pay attention. I don't know how it came out of the TV. That just was weird. I didn't know she had an intercom that is hooked up to the TV, but that's where the warning thing came from. I can see if it was just in the hall. Listen, brain cancer. People don't know that's coming from the feelings and the different things that they put in their mouth for whatever metal that they had, that they used to do the procedure. Listen, I know a lot of us didn't know a lot of this stuff, and it's not your fault. But now the information is out here, and the Most High is using their so-called technology to spread His word. He used all things work together for the good. He'll use it. Now it's everywhere. It's on TikTok. It's on any social media. It's on any TV. It's on any whatever. It is no reason for you to say you didn't know. And things that you were unaware of when you first know, it might do sound crazy. Back in the day when we had just landline phones, to have a cell phone sounded crazy. TVs, when you had the big back TVs to a flat screen back then, if you would have told her, sound crazy. And because you vibe so low, you're not receptive to the higher things. I keep telling y'all, I skipped a lot of grades in the spiritual realm. And usually I say, I'm like that rack in the store. If you don't find what you need, go somewhere else. Maybe somebody, another platform, can say it more simpler, more in a sweeter tone, more in a tone that you would understand. But I want you to get it. But even now, as I say that, I want you to, all right, check the rack a little longer. It might be a hidden gem for you. Maybe it be one thing in there that catch your eye on that rack. See, we so fast to go. If we don't get it quick, we not gonna get it. Well, it's important for you to read the whole instruction instead of reading the first two sentences and think that you know how to put the table together. But it's urgent. Because if you don't handle the tools that you use to put the table together, it can be harmful. That's what I'm telling you right now. If you don't implement these things, if you don't listen, if you don't do this, if you don't go there, if you pay attention to your intuition, if you pay attention to your first mind, It can save your life. I know. Wow. I mean, I don't even know how it seems, far fetched to you at these times. Look at this. Look at this world. Look at what's been going on. Look at, come on. They lying right in your face and they keep on trying to see if you woke. Are you going to believe the lie? They even letting people get away so they can tell you what's going on. And you still ain't believing it. You still going these places you're not welcome. Still trying to be a part of a people that hates you and show they hate you from the beginning. Hmm. And the biggest trick is making you commit suicide. And suicide ain't talking about you and your own person. It's you killing your own people. That's suicide. They killing us, everybody killing us, and we killing us. The Most High is going to hold you accountable for that. You are your brother's keeper. In Africa, you wonder why they beat the drums and them drums be going high. You know what they do? They be moving. That's the vibration. When we move, when we dance, that's the vibration. That's the vibration. That's the vibration bringing you higher, higher, higher to a higher consciousness. That's why they were so scared back in the day with rap music and all the different stuff. We went off of the bass. We bobbed our heads. We moved it even in the times it brought us. We were in a high vibration. Back in those days, if anything, they couldn't be doing this stuff to the rate that they doing it now to our people. That's why back in the day of Martin Luther King Day, they promoted blues, the blues. It brought you to a low vibration. It used our own music against us. We have to come to the truth of the knowledge of who we are and whose we are. Then we'll understand everything that's been going on. We'll understand the music, what it does for us. We'll understand everything. Please understand that. I need you to pay attention just a little longer. Don't be in a rush to turn from somebody who's speaking the truth. You're mad at the Israelites because they're telling a gay young man that he is not to be dressed like that. When it all come down, you're still a man. You don't even know that's a curse. That's a curse. That's witchcraft over people to think you were born like that. It's a curse. The curse just ran so far back in your generation line that you came out there already accursed. That's why you've been like that since you was 3, since you was 2, since your mama seen it in you. It's the generational lie. The hidden secret of the family. They didn't want to tell you your great 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 uncle Bobby was gay. They don't want to tell you all of these things. They ain't want to tell you about the bucking, what the bucking is about. When the white man was degrading the black slaves in front of their wives, having sex with them. Making them shameful. They want to tell you where incest really came from. They thought it was fun and games to have the slave's son to have intercourse with his mother. And he'll do it because he didn't want her to get beat. A father to have sex with his daughter. These are generational curses. They made us curse ourselves because in the laws in Deuteronomy that Yeshua, that the Most High handed down to his generational bloodline, royal priesthood bloodline, you cannot do these kind of acts. Then it caused a curse on our whole generational line, whoever partook in these kind of acts, because it went against what the Most High said in his laws for us, set in his laws for us. You want to come to the truth of the wisdom of the knowledge of a thing? Well, here it is. You want to know why something is like how it is? Well, here it is. Or are you going to receive it? The curses is very revealed. Because we went against him. We should have said, no, you kill me before I do this, because I know what's going to happen after this, because it goes against the laws of what the Most High laid before his people. We should rather die than go against the law of the Most High. You're going to die anyway. At least in him you live. And your whole family line won't be cursed. See, we talking about generations. Now he's restoring the generational wealth and everything else. Because the curse breakers, it's sacrificial lambs that said, I'll do it. I'll go. I'll pay the price. I'll take all these sins upon me like Yeshua, Jesus, Yeshua did. For his bloodline, he was breaking generational curses. When he went up on that, when they hung him from that tree for all them things they accused him of, it was for to clear his whole generational line so they can live in abundance and get the inheritance. You want to know about your family tree? Here it is: the good, the bad, and the ugly. Here it is. It makes a difference when you read the whole instruction. It makes a difference. It makes a difference when you know why you need a flathead screwdriver instead of a Phillips. Why you need a washer. Why you need a nail. Why you need a screw. Why they got a bolt. Why you need an Allen wrench. It makes a difference. The tools are the laws that the Most High set for us, that we will live righteously and abundantly. Without the tools, you're living unrighteous and wickedly, because you don't have none of the tools to put nothing together to make something. You always heard your grandma them talking about the last days, because they seen things that they never seen before but only read about. And now here it is. But y'all don't know nothing about it because y'all never read the instructions. Y'all never picked up the word. The mother's so busy trying to hang with their daughters, not giving them the word, the instructions. The daddy's still trying to live through their sons, not giving no word, no instructions, no tools to live by. Don't have a tool belt. They don't have a tool belt at all. You didn't even give them the tool belt. At least with the belt, they will wonder what tools I need to put in here. Fathers jealous of their sons, mothers jealous of their daughters. How can you be jealous of something you created? You need to heal. You need to heal. It's important. This is divine timing. Stop worried about these material things. Somebody chasing you down trying to take your life. You're going to be worried about, I need my Christian Louboutins. I need to run in them. You can't run in them. I need my purse. It's black men on TikToks telling you how these people pulled them over, took them out of their vehicles, took their shoes, and chased them in these woods. You ain't gonna have time to grab your purse. You ain't gonna have time to text. You ain't gonna have time to put on your Gucci belt. Get your Chanel glasses. Make sure you don't break a nail. Make sure your lace front, honey, that lace front get caught up in them trees. It'll cost you your life. You trying to take that off and hurry up and yank that off. Why it's caught in the trees before these people catch up with you, fall down and break a nail, hurt your hand so bad. You know how you shake that hand, you even put it in your mouth like that's gonna even soothe it. You can't do what you need to do to protect and defend yourself. We're warring, whether y'all realize it or not. Survival mode. We're in survival mode. No, I take that back. Not the chosen ones. We warriors from the beginning. We not. We the one informing y'all that we in war. While y'all sitting up there acting like y'all don't know what's wrong with us. We crazy. Now y'all crazy because y'all not fighting back. We fighting with the word. We put on our full armor. We read the instructions. We knew when we were war. We knew when we was going into war. And we knew the tools we need to war. It's too many lives being lost because they don't have the right information. Don't worry about the men Israelites. They mighty men of valor. You didn't read your instructions. What you want them to talk nice to you? They know we in war. You think they marching through the streets sword? They too militant. They supposed to be. They are military. You need to relocate yourself. You in the middle of the war playing dress up. It shouldn't even be not a single person that still want to be a rapper after they seeing what's going on. What the elite is doing to them. How they tricking them. You shouldn't even want to be that kind of rapper. If you're not feeding your people with these words. Hey, you better sit down. You better sit down and read the instructions. You better sit down and look at what's going on. You better sit down and pick up you some tools. Whether you believe it or not, you in a war. You ain't never stopped warring. You just chose to buy a house. And you ain't even buy the house. It's trickery to that. But if you read the instructions, you'll know that part too. You the one wanted to put up a campground in the middle of it. That's what I'm going to call it. In the middle of us warring. It's going to be a time when we are going to do all that. And that's even soon. But until then, you better put on that tool belt. You better get them tools that go in that belt. I love you. Truth. Truth. How many times have you became a part of something and you said, "Oh, if I knew that, I wouldn't have did that." Truth. Listen to the truth. You think you going on all these trips and all this, and yeah, that's part of the deceitful plan. Make them think that they ain't warm. Make them think that this is this. Make them think that, and wow, my people perish from the lack of knowledge. The Most High knew if they was knowledgeable. If they had this knowledge, they wouldn't do half the things that they do. But then they doing it in the knowledge is out here. We giving it to them. They rejecting their inheritance. Esau. It's important. Divine time. Pay attention to the red flags. The devil is in the details. And I can say this. I pray that you have a blessed and highly favored day. You can still be highly favored while you warring. The Most High cover you to where you won't even have to pull a tool out of your belt. Sometimes you just want to know if you paid attention. So with that note, I thank you for this divine timing. I thank you for listening, and I pray that you have a blessed and highly favored day.